Chat, look at that. 6 divines, baby. Woo! Just like that. You're not going to tell me this is not a great way to farm divines. Whatever you're looking for, just to up your economy. Take a look at this. Because I used the key of the 20 exalted, I get 40 back. So I doubled my exalts in one run. In this video, I'm going to show you a strategy that I like to use to farm a lot of exalted, a lot of divines, all of this in the Trials of Chaos. You're also going to have the ability to get a lot of very cool, unique items that you can sell for like 15, 20 plus divines as well. And also some easy to get soul cores that you can either sell for exalted or also reforge these items. We're literally going to break all of this down. Do keep in mind, as it states in the title, this is an end game long-term strategy, right? So you do need to have a decently geared character in order to make this run very efficient. And that's when you're going to see those crazy increase in currency when it comes to exalted divines. Like you can make 30, 40, 50 divines a day if you keep farming this. Get lucky with some drops. And there's some other cool strategies as well. So let's get right into it. So the first thing I want to do is talk about the keys, because this is very important. There are some keys that give you the ability to double your currency. So for example, if you take a look at this key right here, it says sacrifice up to 20 exalted orbs to receive double on trial completion. Now there is a key that does the same for divine. It doesn't ask you for 20 divine. However, it tells you to put in 3 divine. And if you complete a successful run, you're getting back 6 divines. And these keys drop from the trial master. Now keep in mind, I haven't failed this yet, but I'm assuming that when you use these keys, no matter which one it is, if you do fail this run, I'm assuming you're gonna lose the sacrificed 20 exalts or 3 divines. So yeah, you definitely gotta play smart. When I do get a divine, I always run it at the moment, and we absolutely annihilate bosses with this insane blood mage build. I am going to be uploading a full build video about this one soon, but today we're just taking a look at the strategy that I like to use. However, you can complete these runs obviously with any character as long as you're decently geared. But let's say you don't have these keys, you have the normal keys. That is absolutely fine. You can do anything above 76 is good, and you're good to go. You slap this in, you run the Trials of Chaos, kill the first, second, and third boss, which is going to be room 4, 7, and 10. And then you're going to have the ability to fight the Trial Master. Now, and the way you're going to be fighting the Trial Master is the third boss of every run is going to give you a guaranteed fate, one of 3. It's either going to be Cowardly Fate, Deadly Fate, or Victorious Fate. Now, this depends on which boss ends up being the last. There's 3 total bosses, and they kind of alternate. Depending on which one you fight last, right, you're going to get the according fate. As you get like 3 of them, you kind of like create this key right here. You slap this in the door, you open the door, and then you fight the Trial Master. And the Trial Master is where you get the chance to get the crazy unique items that I was talking about. From the boss, I got the Divine Orb and I got the shield as well, dude. For example, you can get this shield right here that has 646 increased effect of socketed soul cores. Once the shield drops, it has 2 slots, but you can corrupt it and take it to 3 slots. Now, people usually sell it for like 200 or whatever divine, which is kind of crazy. When I get these, I sell mine for 15 to 20 and they sell really, really fast. So this is an example of one of the items you can get from the Trial Master boss. Not only that, but there is a jewel that it drops that goes for around 20 divines as well, and a bunch of good items in general that you can sell. Even when you get the normal shield and you corrupt it, let's say it doesn't go to 3 slots, however, the percentage stays pretty high, you can sell it for 1 divine easily, right? Now, another thing to keep in mind is that once you do get one of these shields to drop, if you also have the Escapas, you can slot them in. And for the first shield, you can keep this for yourself and then just keep playing the Trials of Chaos, and you're just going to have a higher chance to get better loot, such as divines, more exalts. You can keep the first shield drop and build it for yourself, or just sell it right away. That one's going to be up to you. Regardless, both of these versions are going to make you wealthier with time. So without the Trial Master, so you're not killing the Trial Master, but you're killing the other 3 bosses within the Trials of Chaos, you are guaranteed going to get 3 soul cores every run. And these soul cores right here, as you see, I have a bunch of them, Opiloti, Chiquani, all of these things, right? Now, you can sell these for exalted. We have, for example, 3 of the Topotantes. So I'm going to press on this and I'm going to mark up 1. You see that right now it trades for 5 Exalted. The Soul Core of Zalatl sells for 14 Exalteds. And as you're going to be getting consistent with this method of farming, you're going to be getting a lot of these, right? And the runs don't really take long, right? Depending on how quickly you can clear them, they're pretty quick. You're going to stack up on these and you can sell them for Exalted, which is already pretty cool. And you're going to be getting this guaranteed. This is not like a low chance or anything. You're getting 3 Soul Cores at the end, no matter what, as soon as you complete it, and you can sell them from Exalted. Now, keep in mind, not all of them are the same price. As you guys saw, one sells for 5, one sells for 14, and there are some that really don't sell for that much at all. Let me show you guys those ones. Right, these ones right here. The Cholotl, the Tikaba, then we have Atmahua, and then finally Zantipi, right? Like, these don't really sell that much. The names are crazy, by the way. But now let's take a look at what I like to do with these items. So I like to collect a lot of them, and and these that you see on your screen right now can be reforged. So I'm going to take the Soul Core here, 3 of them, and we're going to go to the reforge bench. Now, if we get lucky, as we reforge this can turn into one of the Soul Cores that is called a Scapa, and that one sells for around 300 Exalts, or for a few Divines as well. So we're going to reforge this, see what happens. We did not get the Escapa, we got the Santipi, right? And then you're going to take this back here, look at your stash. Now we have 2 of these as well. So now as I do my runs, I'm just going to wait to get, 3 of this, and pretty much get as many as possible. Now, keep in mind, these have to be the exact same 3 that you're reforging. It can't be any different ones. And when you get 3 of the same ones, you can reforge it and try to get the Escapas as well. I've gotten a few of them and made some Divines off of the reforging as well. So that's pretty cool. Now I'm going to explain how this whole farming method self-sustains itself so that you're only using the currency that you get within the runs to get more and more loot, right? And so as you get consistent with the runs, we already went over the fact that you get Soul Cores. So you can sell those for Exalteds. And in case you're missing one of the fates that you need in order to fight the boss, you're going to purchase these on the currency market within the game. So you're going to go to Alva, currency exchange, go to fragments, and let's say we want Cowardly Fate. And then we're going to showcase Exalted. Right now, one of them is approximately 8 Exalted, right? So you can purchase these, whichever you're missing, in order to fight the Trial Master. But this is not going to be the only source of this, right? We do get these, and that's pretty cool. However, as you kill the boss, you are going to get more and more keys that give you the ability to slot in and sacrifice 20 Exalted. And once you get a successful completion, you get 40 back. So you double your Exalteds, and you use these Exalteds from the keys and from the Soul Cores whenever you need to buy the fates. Then you keep fighting the Trial Master, you keep this rotation going. Eventually you get a very good shield, the jewel, some other good items, or you get the Escapas also from the normal runs as you're running through, or from reforging, and you keep getting more and more Exalts. You sell some of these items, you get more and more Divines, and you just keep making more and more currency. And the more you play, the more you're gonna make. And that's why I love this method. It literally self-sustains itself, and you don't have to worry about anything as long as you're efficiently running the Trials of Chaos. This has been one of the best ways for me personally to farm Exalteds and Divines. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'm gonna be updating my Detonate Dead build tomorrow, so stay tuned for that as well. As always, thank you so much for all the love and support. Stay positive, stay disciplined, and I'll see you all on the next one.